Potemkin.
Good evening and welcome to Fighting Games at Xanadu number 502. Today, straight up on the stream, we have Potemkin, extremely rare, generally considered bottom tier. This person, I've talked to them, they're a new player here. And we also have the new character, Bedman. Kong has been talking. They say Bedman is their main now, and they are fine losing for a while. It should be very, very exciting. Hopping straight into game one here. This matchup, I've had a bit of experience with it. I'm a Potemkin player also. It's very, very weird because Bedman has just insane, incredible pressure. But Potemkin hard wins neutral. So Bedman's job is kind of just to zone him out, and he's not going to play the game. Yeah, sorry, who have we got with me?
That's quite an interesting kind of matchup they got, because usually Potemkin's the one that has to be the aggressor. So for him to be the one to have to zone him out.
Yeah, Potemkin is kind of zoner-proof. Bedman does have those two projectiles that a lot of the cast have been struggling with on day one. And Flick just beats all of them. Also, Flick beats all the follow-ups. Oh, but that's minus. That's minus. Bedman going to get jab out. Red RC going to try to carry this. The 6H does not cancel into the follow-up fast enough. Not able to continue that. I know 6H can go into the follow-up and it's fast. Hammer off throw fall through. That's minus speed. Chooses too slow of an option. Goes to the bed blade and chips the pot out. We are on to round two. Ooh, 5P round start from Bedman. That's actually not great for pot, but I don't know if he knows that yet. It's still new.
Yeah, this character is kind of unexplored, so I wouldn't be surprised if Psyche hasn't even played this matchup yet.
I didn't get to fight like high-level Bed until yesterday. And boy, that was a trip, let me tell you. This character, I've seen glimpses of where it's going to go. It's insane. But Psyche getting the heat knuckle there. Going to push Kong into the corner. Goes to the meaty pot buster, but Kong getting the jab out.
I'd like to see Psyche do more meat. He just snatches them right out the air. Calls out the up back.
Grappler's greatest tool is fear.
Oh, punish! That's a punish, yes.
Oh, that makes me so happy. The armor through, I would have done an aerial button. The fact that he had the cognizance that Buster hits there is great. And that said punish. Yeah. That was real.
Yeah, that was a real punish. I've seen Psyche do that in casuals right before we started this tournament. They were playing casuals, and he was consistently punishing with that pot buster. And that will probably be, and he baits the burst, but doesn't get a punish off of it. So.
I think that was a messed up pot buster. Tried to go for the tick throw. Oh, gets the gold burst on the overhead. Kong choosing to jump out. Oh, gets it again. Still no RC.
And I like to see Kong throw out more. Oh, and he tried to call out the up back once again, but doesn't.
Because Kong went for it every single time. This is the install super, so pressure's about to get very intense. Just take it right away. Just take it right away. It doesn't last long, so install is going to be almost over here. Yeah, this is very hard to contest for pot. You have to flick. You can still flick the needle. You can still flick the little like thorn he shoots out.
But you can't flick the install?
You can't flick the install follow-ups. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a weird
interaction.
Yeah. You have to know what you can and can't flick.
And I was just about to say that, where I haven't seen Kong actually use that many needles. I mean, you said before that it can be flicked, but I'm not sure Psyche knows that yet or is looking for that.
I think Psyche did it before you sat down.
Got it.
Like the very first one got flicked. That being said, there's a few things that, well, granted Kong is not capitalizing on.
Right.
That makes me think Psyche might be a player, or a low-level player, who can't have flick on reaction. Using forward Megafist like it's a good move, for example.
Yeah, I hate that move.
But he has the pot busters. That's what's important for the character.
He tried to flick there,
he tried to go for the flick. And Bedman can actually punish that with Far Slash from pretty far away because the flick sends the hurt box so much.
Right.
But, yeah, just pushing it back to distance.
Yeah, I definitely think so. It'll be who adapts to this matchup faster, because both players are definitely not used to this.
The 5H hitting basically full screen. It's so good post buff.
Oh wow, fakes him out with the pot buster there and forces out a burst there.
Tried to jab out of the buster. Kong playing patient here.
Yeah, just does a raw 2H.
Actually very, very good for getting it on pot. He has trouble contesting it. Going for install again.
Decides to block it out this time. Doesn't have RC, can punish, and he does. drops his RC combo, but it's okay.
Nah, that was just a meaty setup.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah.
The one time Psyche doesn't call out up back, Kong
Backdash
again
the,
up back.
Backdash the 5K, tries to go for the tick throw, doesn't quite work out. Yep, burst it, burst it. I want to see an install. I want to see an install. He gets the flick. In.
Just out of range for the up back to catch him out once again.
And unfortunately, you can't really see it off screen, but that projectile does track a bit. So even though it looked like it might sail over his head, it was going to hit him. Ooh, gets the slide head, but wasn't ready with the hammer fall after the fact.
Again, that just raw 2H. Hit in.
The 6H catch and backdash, it's so good.
Yeah,
Goes to the ambiguous high low, gets him low. Not washing the toes. Ooh, frame traps with the bed blade. Gonna get a good combo here. Counter hit, that's gonna be a meaty here. Kongming choosing the burst play to hold that. Again, Kong just playing so scared. Yeah, gets the OTG there.
Mashes out 2P. Kong is doing that a lot, and I think that's what he's getting hit on Wake Up.
Well, yeah,
2P.
That's his jab. That's his jab. It's what you do if you're trying to expecting buster.
Yeah, but he has done it every single Wake Up though. That and up back.
Oh, so Psyche there went for an attempt on the air grab, and it was a really close one too. I like that decision. I think Psyche is making good decisions. I think they have it in them to win this set.
Yeah, they just drop in some of their inputs, a little execution.
A little execution, a little matchup knowledge, a little bit of knowledge checking here. Yeah. But is capitalizing on the fact that Kong is always choosing the mash. They're just too scared of the buster. I am taking notes for a fact around the Kong. Ooh, catches the backdash there. Good stuff.
Mashes out again.
I think that
check.
Yeah, that one caught jump, I think.
Yeah, it did.
But do you have these? He got the Kara! He got the Kara! Yes!
As a pop buster main, you should be proud.
I should be proud. Kara's is something that is surprisingly difficult to pick up.
Would you say it's as hard as Souls or?
Souls are more stupid. Pots are weird because you always have to do them raw rather than buffered.
Right.
And actually, now that Soul has the dash carries, it's a lot easier. Dash carries are a 3-frame window with more input leniency in general in terms of the order. Whereas special carries are always within 2 frames after and must be consecutive.
And Psyche taking their first game off of Kong.
Yeah, we are up to 2-1. I told you Psyche has the tools to do it back. They have the play. Ooh.
And it also seems like they're slowly gaining game plan against Kong as they keep on forcing burst early.
Kong is repeatedly using 5Ks around start.
Yeah.
Pot has ways to hard punish that. It seems like a good option on paper because it does beat Pot 2P, but, well, I don't want to save in case there's someone who can text Kong. I want to save that for my match if I hit him.
We're looking out for it.
Good pressure.
To keep the corner.
Goes instead of the jump cancels, he goes to the low. Tries to take throw, but Kong, again, showing fear, jumps out. Goes to the install here. Does he know? Okay, yeah, that's really tough to deal with. Yeah, you basically just have to hold that. The timing for flick after the guard crush is very tough because you can't buffer out with guard crush.
Right.
Oh, the challenge! That was so good! Good challenge! Yeah, that does have a gap before he can go for the follow-up there. If he's close enough, he can actually straight up buster it. It goes to the hammer fall, gets the RC afterward. Good challenge. Ooh, Kong missing the second overhead, but gets a counter hit on the slide head.
Just jumps out in pop busters, and that punishes the far slide.
Gold burst from Kong. That does not hit. That super is so bad, unfortunately. 2H is also so bad. I want them to fix it. Empty jump pot buster to catch the back dash. We are up to 2-2. Oh, it's so good.
Very competitive first set we got from here. I think Kong just needs to slow down and just vary his options because Psyche is just reading the heck out of him right now. And it's just punishing him accordingly.
There's a little bit of character unfamiliarity.
Right.
Where, or I guess matchup unfamiliarity, where Psyche beat the meaty enough times that Kong's now scared to go for it. And Psyche is just no longer doing meaty. He's just doing stuff to catch and trying to get away.
Tries to catch backdash again with the 6H and just gets forward mega fisted.
Catches the backdash again. Yeah, that's going to hit. That's going to hit. The reversal super does have a lot of counterplay. Red RC, yes, good.
Just gets caught up back in again.
That might kill. Bedman has no guts. That kills. Bedman has one of the highest defense modifiers and no guts, so they are surprisingly squishy. I think they're more squishy than Sky, despite having the same defense modifier as Nago.
Right. Just another disadvantage this character has. Just the frame data now.
Kong scared, being forced into the corner. Oh, Psyche trying to play patiently, but gets the counter hit. Red RC to make it safe. Going to continue the pressure string. Yep, gets the follow-up there. Gets the Buster RC.
With the pop.
Has the meaty here. Kong holding it finally.
Blocking. Oh, wake up there.
Gets the counter hit. I'm expecting a burst. They were expecting it too. Heat knuckle. Goes to the low. That is a 50-50.
Looks like he got hit.
Jab back in the corner. Get back in the corner. Psych takes it. Kong was up 2-0. That was a reverse 3-0.
It was for our first set. And Kong just at the end started panicking. He did up back like three times in a row.
This character's been out for a literal week now.
Yeah.
It's not so much panic. Well, it is panic.
Yeah, it is panic.
But calling it panic is just not fair.
Right.
Mad props to Kong, who, by the way, is a really solid player for just choosing to stick it out on the new Bedman. Like, sometimes a character just releases, that is the one. And you need to, and
also being able to practice it in a tournament setting, being confident enough, even though this character is unexplored, just being willing to try their luck and see what it's like.
That is me. My match has been called.
All right.
Enjoy your commentary. This is a good tournament tonight. We've got some great people. See ya.
Yep. See ya. Good luck on your match. All right, so it sounds like we're going to be seeing a Pop versus Axel matchup. And from what it sounds like, Koji has his work cut out for him just because of the nature of Axel trying to keep him out. And also, it depends on how consistently Chummy is allowed to use Renson. And hopefully we see some hammer falls to counter that out. And just a reminder stream, we have our monthlies this week, Saturday. Be there or be squared this week. You having Guilty Gear and more games like it. Chipp, Xanadu. And it seems like we're just getting into the action, and this time no pot actually opt for Chipp because that is a bad matchup. And so Chummy reading and gets the optimal punish on that 6K command normal. Koji not opting for the knockdown, but instead just wants to restand, but unfortunately gets hit out of it. Axel 2K sweep ends round. just sweeps round start, and it just goes under the 5P. Very smart decision there. 2K sweep mash out from Axel. Did Vincent a little too much, just air dashes over it. Tries the faultless defense, but that will not keep Chipp out. Gets wall break. Gets caught up back in, it looks like, there, as he just got hit there. Now it's tied 1-1. Counter hit, probably hitting the 2K sweep again. Koji just meeting him in the air and getting a half-light combo off of it, forcing Chummy to burst early. But doesn't matter because Koji still gets the wall break and still finds his pressure afterwards. 5P 6K combo. Renson meaty. Stopping the air dash, meeting him air to air with his jump P. Unfortunately, that Alpha Blade just landed right in front of him, had to burst it. No burst on the table, so it looks like Koji should be able to take this one. And he does. That's 1-0 Koji. Insta burst right here from Chummy. Koji go opting for the command grab. He goes for it again. Said he wasn't going to press a button on wake up. Gets the insta block on the alpha slash and finds his way out of the corner because of it. And now start his own pressure. Missed an Axel bomber, but it doesn't matter because he just gets hit by rainwater. Just wake up super, and that's going to be a punish. Chummy first time in the lead this set. Just hits 5P, just calls out the air dash. Just gets hit with force slash. It's a ton of damage because of it. Wow, just reset him twice there. Was not prepared for it. Goes off for command grab again, just expecting him a little too much. Finally, there comes the 5K out. Calling out the command grab. Hit him with 6-8. Burst comes out. It is baited. He did notice it. Unfortunately, was unable to kill. Burst should come out here. Yes, it does. Grab. Yes. Chummy taking the first game. His first game, actually. Very quick 2-0. Unlike the first round. As we just instant rematch and go right back into the second game. 2K sweet combo from Koji ends up making the burst come out early. Chummy getting the command grab, but Chipp not caring, just runs up full screen. Nice match out. Calling out the delay pressure. Super's on wake up, and I am liking how Chummy is rotating his options here. Sometimes waking up, sometimes up backing, sometimes backdashing, and sometimes just blocking it out. That time he did a new option, which was super, and won the round off of it. Koji does a fake cross-up into overhead with counter hits. Goes back to the other side and breaks wall. Reset to neutral here. Tries to call out in an air dash or a jump with the 5P with Axel, but to no avail as Koji stays on the ground and punishes it. And that will be a perfect, actually. Chummy did not touch him that round. Command grab. Finding his way. Finally gets in with a jump slash, heavy slash. Shit. Again, opts for the super on wake up, but gets faultless defense, but because it's plus in the pushback, wasn't able to punish it. But still in the corner, this is still a dangerous spot. Pressing 2K from the Axel to try and call out any command grab shenanigans or Alpha Blade. And there goes the command grab, and unfortunately that will be Koji's win. So now 2-1. And Koji keeping Chummy guessing just as much as Chummy's catching him guessing on their wake up. Varied approaches, but seems to like the command grab. doesn't allow him to run up full screen. Nice dash check by Chummy. Puts him back full screen, tries the extension, but unfortunately it misses. And that allows Koji to go in. Koji crossing him up, putting him back in the corner, spending the RC to make sure he gets there. Hitting 2K again, and finally Rainwater hits him, and unfortunately went for a 2K there, so it hit Koji. Again, that round start sweep, just hitting, finding his mark. Alpha Blade cross up in the corner. Looks to be catching the 2K there as Koji goes for another command grab, and he goes for another one, and this should be death. Oh, he did not cancel into RC. But it doesn't matter because the 2K finds home. Now, last life for Chummy, and starts this round with Rainwater. Unfortunately, it's unable to get the combo, but calls him out with the 5P. Chummy opting for the command grab, just raw, not for the combo. Burst comes out, again, sees it and notices it. And right punish into actual bomber, and that will be a perfect. Now it's 2-2. Instant remaxing again. Round start dust. I'm not sure if that's what he really wanted from Koji. 6-8 finding home, catching the dash in. Unfortunate burst by Chummy as he wasn't in range to continue the combo, but still bursted it anyway. Wakes up super. Only did 2K, but the pushback keeping him safe and actually allows him to get a counter hit. Again, Chummy is just constantly punishing these full screen dash-ins by Chipp with the 2K sweep. Gets opened up overhead, pressing a button. Opts for the mix instead of wall break. Supers, but cannot super into Renson like that. It'll just get beat. Does not have that much invincibility on it. And now this is not looking good for Koji. Finds his way in, but unfortunately gets too overzealous and is pressing a button, and the super does hit, but it does not kill. And unfortunately, Koji gets chipped out there. And that'll be 3-2, almost a comeback. Actually, it was a comeback by Chummy. And I think the main killer there was just how Chummy was just calling out those dash-ups from full screen and not letting them approach by ground or by air, varying his buttons enough so he didn't want to do anything and go forward. But when Koji did get in, he did find a lot of success that way. So just unfortunately, he just got stuffed too many times trying to get in and do his thing. And now it seems like we have Lightice versus Rori Masters. And so Lightice has actually shown a couple of picks in the past. Probably starting this match off with his Kai. And Rori, I'm not too familiar with who he plays, so it'll be interesting to see who he picks. But what I think we'll be seeing is, I believe he plays pot, actually. This is the pot play I was seeing.
He dares to enter the mayhem. You dare Chipp Xanadu.
No, it looks like Lightice is going for his Chipp. Oh, never mind. I was capping. Pick Soul Bad Guy instead. And so it seems like we'll be seeing a Soul and Pot matchup for this next round. So this matchup is heavily dependent on momentum, well, as most matchups are. And it's just like who can get started first. But I'll be interested to see how Lightice decides to get in, whether approached by air or by ground with Soul.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Quick button check.
Potemkin. May. Kai Geese.
Oh, never mind. He does go back to Kai. And so Kai having a very annoying projectile for Potemkin to deal with. But remember, Potemkin can flick it away, so must use it sparingly in at very rare times. So just looking to throw off the timing of Masters here in terms of how he approaches.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
3 projectiles in a row. Forward Mega Fist, round start. And it looks like Masters is just trying to control space, as in just whiffing out normals. Lightice just DPing out of Masters' pressure and gets a combo on Wake Up for it. By the lightning hard knockdown. Masters just hitting a backdash pop buster. And goodbye, happy life. Breaks the other wall, so now both players have positive bonus. And now since we're back to full screen, oh, Masters bursted, but what was that? That is just so unfortunate. So Lightice had the hit, unfortunately, messed up his RC burst punish and got punished on his own combo, and Masters taking it with Pop Buster into Heat Knuckle RC cancel. Ori Master again just throwing out normal so Kai can't throw out his projectile. Very smart. And just keeping that spacing. That Heat Knuckle would have hit if he did not go, but choose not to go burst there. So great go burst by Lightice. Go off with Pop Buster, but gets punished with the backdash into Stun Dipper. Meaty projectile and Wake Up. Off the backdash off the 6K. And is able to find a combo. Looks like it punished the Far Slash. But just hammer falls in. Oh, and just gets hit up by the Wake Up Pop Buster. And that'll be the first game Masters taking it. Excited, mini pop off over there. But Masters hitting that. Just Masters seem to, even though Lightice is playing Kai, just Masters seem to be controlling the neutral just so much better. By whiffing normals and Lightice unable to out-footsie him in counterattack. The immediate switch to Chipp, which is way more mobile, should have an easier time dealing with Potemkin whiffing normals. Round start always important. Both players look to offer their 2S, and it just trades with each other. But Lightice getting the hit afterwards, after the fact. Now has Masters in the corner. Gets the 5P punish, but is unable to do anything more than that. Masters baiting out burst hard, but Lightice with the delayed burst, finding its way home and keeping Masters in the corner. And it looks like this round goes to Lightice. Hammerfall, round start. Gets countered by Chipp, gets crossover. And it looks like Lightice just abusing these crossoffs. Potemkin not necessarily having a fast button enough to deal with it. Goes for the heat knuckle, but Chipp does have that had that second jump, so he was able to avoid it. Goes low and breaks the wall. Just gets hit on wake up with the 5H, and Lightice just taking it just like that. Hit him with the double overhead setup. Instant rematch from Masters. Seems like he knows what went wrong that round. Backwards Mega Fist into call out Heat Knuckle. Gets 2P punished. Burst. Calls out Air Dash again with Heat Knuckle. And this is where you don't want to be with a grappler. When you feel like they know your every move, that's when you start making more mistakes than usual. But Lightice doesn't look like it's phasing him at all. Continues his pressure and is able to break the wall with the super hard knockdown. Obstacle low there. And is just controlling the corner, not really pressuring him on wake up there. And it did force a mess up from Masters, so now Lightice gets the super and ends around with it. I like the spacing that Lightice had there in the corner, opting not to get in the range of that pot buster and his hammer fall. Lightice opting again for, not again actually, first time we've seen from him the command grab from Chipp. Goes 6K overhead into wall combo. RC's in Pop Buster. That may just be the thing he needs. Gets DP'd though. And that combo should seal it with the RC cancel. Unfortunately, tried to meaty him on wake up, and you just kind of have to respect it because Lightice does have burst there, so and RC gauge, so that DP is free to take. Punishes with sweep, insta burst from Masters, almost like a rage burst from last round. Does not find home, but Lightice does not punish it. Backwards Mega Fist just being ever so looming. Finally one hits, but doesn't matter. Still in the corner and still gets wall broken with the super. Lightice going for the cross up, but blue RC basically negates that setup. Heat Knuckle out of the air again. That's the third time that has happened. Just mashes out. Looks like he tried to pop buster on wake up there. Finally, backward Mega Fist comes out to punish his 2F, but it doesn't really matter. Too little, too late, as Chipp takes the first round of potentially the last match of the set. It gets meaty twice, thinking both times for a pop buster, forces the burst. But Lightice starting something up in this corner. Masters just opts out to get in the corner and hits him with the jump dust, trying to punish the super. Wake up the row punishes the close slasher, look like, from Chipp. Burst comes out and Lightice sees it again. That's the second time that has happened this set. Goes for a cross up overhead, but Masters unblocks it, but unfortunately the RC pop buster does not hit home. Lightice was still in too much box stun for the pop buster to hit. RC's to try and combo off of it, gets purple RC, but it doesn't matter as he ends it with a jump P. As Lightice takes that 3-1. And I think that Chipp switch made all the difference. It made it so Masters wasn't able to whiff as many buttons as he would like to, that he found so much value in the first round when Lightice was Kai. And that Chipp rush down just eventually opening him up. Not only rushing him down in the neutral, but then holding his ground actually in the corner, not pressuring him, opting for Masters to make a mistake on his end and punishing accordingly. And the few times Masters did find pressure, he unfortunately got opened up by like DP or something like that. So next matchup on deck, we have Forced to Eat versus Chummy. So this is an Axel May matchup here. And so I was watching Force in casuals earlier, and one thing I saw about his mate is he loved to do the command grab. So let's see how fast Chummy picks up on it. And I do think this matchup does favor the May. As both players are getting into it.
I am back. Did you enjoy that?
Yes, I did, actually.
I'm glad Lightice gave me a Kai match to show that the matchup against Chipp is terrible. I'm not just horrible at the game.
No, that wasn't you. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying, first match, I noticed how you whiffing buttons, too, against Kai, and it just forced space control.
Yeah. Submit, by the way, is the heavy favorite to take this entire thing. Chummy is very good, but... Chummy is very, very good, but with all respect to him, I don't expect this to be close. Cement is on another level entirely. He is consistently beating the people who are always winning Xanadu. But Chummy actually getting some space.
Cement calls him out.
Yeah, Cement slowly forcing the way in. Ooh, gets the counter hit on the Dolphin, and that's going to be a big meaty. Oh.
There's vertical Dolphins in.
Yeah, this Axel 5K, or 2K, absolutely criminal button, carries this entire character, continuing to be what's keeping him in this match. I appreciate the delay meaty there. But this is going to be big, big damage. Axel doesn't have much health. May has a lot of damage. And frame traps 2K.
Almost killed. I thought barely. That killed. Just 5 Ps on the reset to neutral, and it catches the jump.
There was a
6K into combo.
I would have matched reversal super. I'm bad at the game. Ooh, Cement showing off one of the weaknesses there. Chummy has been using a lot of 5P and getting a lot of mileage off of it. May and most characters can just run underneath it.
Right.
Ooh, Bates burst.
With Seal of all things. Hits 5P again, and he just crouches under it, hits the 2K.
Yeah. Unfortunately, RC showing what Chummy was going for allowed Cement to pick the perfect option. May is a very good character right now. She has a lot of perfect options.
Yeah.
But Chummy's showing there's life, that they can take rounds. Unfortunately, gets burst baited, and that's a lot of damage. I guess
6P catching, and still gets the combo, too, on top of that.
He gets the counter hit,
6H counter hit.
Yeah, good timing on the burst to catch the Axel Bomber. There is a lot of Axel stuff that's burst safe. Do you have these? You have these. Nice. Gets the overhead, stays safe. Yeah.
Runs in 6P.
Runs up under the 5P. Goes to the 6P to challenge the button.
And this is dead.
Yeah. But Chummy making a game out of it. Let's be clear. That is very low HP on Cement's side.
Smart having just so much damage in a kit. Able to take advantage of punishes.
Yeah. Chummy started to use 2H more. Good 5P replacement, even though it doesn't anti-air.
And just like that, just lose 50% of your life.
Yeah, this character is really good right now.
Just makes Chummy have to play that much more perfect. RC cancels Dolphin, and, well, unfortunately, unable to find it.
Ooh, Cement mostly blocking high in this matchup so far. I wonder if Chummy is going to start to notice that.
Delayed burst.
5P catches
5P,
again.
6K.
Good damage. Oh, hits with the 2S.
Nice,
that kills.
that should kill.
Yeah, OTG 2H. Good stuff. Aw, Chummy making a game out of it consistently. Ah, good round start.
Varying his options.
Yeah.
Hits that reversal 5P. It almost seems like Chummy is just opting that more than the 2K punish.
Yeah, yeah.
Or 2K reversal off down.
Yeah, this is going to be huge damage.
Yes,
it's going to hit them there, then they're going to get an OTG, and doesn't even need the wall break. May's damage is a little bit off the chain right now.
And that's just 2-0.
It's just 2-0.
already.
It's 2-0, but
Yeah.
again, Chummy is making every round close. They
Yes,
haven't
he
been
is.
perfect yet.
Just needs to find that extra last hit, that one more neutral interaction to win.
Ooh, good 6P. Gonna take a lot of space here, forcing May into the corner, where May doesn't have the space to back up. Gets the grab, good stuff. Catches, but unfortunately is gonna wall splat, so he does not get to hold the corner there.
Again, 5P on wall break. That he has found so much mileage off of that. Last 3 wall breaks has hit Sentiment out of it.
Honestly, at this much meter, I just want you to spam Rinsen and then go for RC punish if any jump in.
Yeah, unfortunately, that won't happen as he spends it on yellow RC, but it doesn't matter.
I think he did 6P but got side switch, so it gave him 5P. Or tried to do side switch 6P, but it was too early, so got 5P in the other direction. But Chummy did end up closing that out. Ooh, just the walk backwards to dodge that. It's so good.
Just gets hit by the 6H and
Well, you weren't using that HP.
Just say goodbye.
Yeah, that is just a casual 80%. May's damage off of this, just about any touch is so good right now. Chummy having the nerves to not burst there. Good stuff, saving it for the next round. Make the comeback here. Gets the 6K, or sorry, 2S.
2P or 2S.
They're both anti-airs.
Yes.
Oh, but Cement jumping over the snail and gets the gold burst. Gets the gold burst. Oh,
Boy's just finding his way just in, jumping over.
Yeah, unfortunately that was a safe jab, but no, it wasn't.
Just gets hit.
I think Cement tried to go for something. Or maybe
Now
I'm just wrong
strongly
about
in
it being
Chummy's
safe.
favor.
Anti-air 2K,
Like
the
the
good
back.
stuff.
I like the back off how he's just content with holding ground. RC punishes the 5P with 6P.
That
Unfortunately,
might be
now
all they
just
wrote.
in the other corner.
No, does not get this.
Opts not to break it?
Yeah, did not get the
Yeah.
meter. But Chummy a little bit too early on that JH and loses the maze button. Unfortunate. That was a very, very close 3-0 to force to eat some up.
Yes, it was. I think he just got, each time it was like he just got hit from doing a 5P and then he just lost 70% of his life.
Yeah.
That's just how the game
the
goes
5Ps,
sometimes.
every time they hit, were doing huge, huge work.
Yes, they were.
But
it's just those few times that it didn't work.
Yeah.
You lost 80% of your life.
Yeah.
So.
I think if I had to, well, I'm not an Axel player, but I watch a lot of Axel players. I think Farslash need to be represented a bit more.
Yeah.
And it was clear that Cement was adapting to the 5Ps. And a lot of the mileage off of... ooh, we've got a great match next. Yeah, a lot of the 5Ps that hit were just kind of like... Cement being like, there's no way they'll go for that again. And then they did. But we've got Lightice versus Cement here. Lightice is, until Cement started coming, the absolute reigning champion of Xanadu.
Oh, okay.
Incredible, incredible chip player. You saw me get cooked by them. Granted, I do also have a much worse matchup than Cement does. And that's not me molding. That is the consensus.
Just fact. Yeah,
that's just the consensus.
That's just how it goes.
It's generally considered Pod's worst matchup right now. May might be Chipp's worst matchup because you know what May does right now?
Kai, though.
I don't think his Kai has
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I love Lightice. I love his Kai.
But doesn't May have
has
like a 100% combo against Chipp right now?
Okay, I object to that because you said a 100% combo. That is why I'm like...
Yeah. May not out for the Chipp for this match.
Oh, yeah, the player 1, player 2 signs are wrong right now.
They are.
The stream has them right. We figured it out. Everyone's on the right side. No, I don't want you. Okay, listen, Lightice, you're a better player than me, so it's not really my place to contest. But, oh, wait, are we going to see a Kai? No, Cement does play Kai.
Match.
No, actually, that's right. Right. They usually do start Kai Mirror. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, I would enjoy seeing the Kai Mirror out of these two. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think he's an underrepresented character. I feel like there needs to be more Kais. I think he's a popular character in casuals, but in the tournament sense, just losing to Happy Chaos and Leo. Just
I don't think he's popular in casuals anymore. Like when
Really?
I was about to fight Lightice's Kai, I commented to him, I don't think I fought a single Kai in Tower in the year 2023.
Wow.
I don't think I fought a single one.
Wow.
And like I play a fair bit of ranked. They've just gone.
This is just a PSA to nerf Happy Chaos, please.
Exactly. But we are in for some absolute honest and good footsies here.
No cheat mechanics like stun dip into RC. That doesn't exist here.
Yeah. Yep, no cheat mechanics. Like just a jab into something, into a projectile, into challenging the dash up, into meaty grab. Kai, of course, being one of the preeminent grapplers of the game. Gets his grab backdashed. Cement's turn. Lightice has blocked everything. The blue Kai has blocked everything so far. Where Cement is taking a healthy life deficit. Yeah.
And they're just spacing both, spacing each other out.
Cement taking the 6P just so they can burst before the corner.
Meaty projectile.
Yep. Lightice catching the backdash there.
RC into combo, into corner carry, I mean.
Did not quite have the meter for the kill, unfortunately.
Just anti-air 5P.
Good, honest footsies, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Just whiff the 2K into the 5P. It works. See, they just chose the best option there.
It's counter hit.
A strong starter into automatic burst bait.
But unfortunately, unable to pick up the combo.
Red RC continue pressure. I think the routing of maze routes messing with Cement's muscle memory a little bit here. The 2H does not catch there.
Right. Unfortunately, unable to pick up that counter hit.
Oh, chicken blocks, but takes it. Lightice in a good position. But
throws him out of the corner, unfortunately, but still gets pressure on wake up.
I appreciate the going for the empty grab, but alas, this will not kill. And a Kai with no meter versus a Kai with a lot of meter is tough. Jump out was the right option there.
Just immediately spends his 2 bars for RTL, so he couldn't challenge on wake up.
Yeah. I mean, you're on 1 HP. You need to take the advantage. It's the grab.
That's your kill. Okay, is able to clean it up after that. That was almost scary.
There is an OTG after the grab.
Yeah, that's why I got scared. He missed the OTG.
It gets the 2K follow-up. It's fine. Sticking with the Kai. I appreciate it.
Super slow cross up, heavy slash, jump heavy slash, works.
All right, Kai. Lightice having all the pressure in the corner here. And as soon as I shake my head in disappointment at my commentary, they switch. Cement putting good pressure here. Gets the red RC, tries the big burst. Lightice does not fall for it twice. Lightice holding the burst there, but taking a huge chunk of damage for it. Cement getting a very strong position here. Going to have the meter, positive bonus. Red RC, continue holding this. Kai, I think, is a little bit short of a positive bonus, but gets the fake overhead after Future Arc. Or, sorry, the
instant overhead.
Instant overhead, thank you. After the fake overhead, that is Future Arc. Yes.
2K sweep.
Catching the backdash, but not converting anything off of it. Is the counter hit going to be meaty here? The meaty 5K is so plus, and the 6K catches the backdash. Yeah.
Catches him out here with 2H.
2H forces the burst. Cement not challenging ever, whereas Lightice is always challenging. Getting a lot of mileage after challenging on Future Arc.
Both players exchanging kicks there. Yeah. Kind of funny. 6P finally comes out. Gets projectile instead. I'm guessing that was a DP input?
Probably a DP, yeah. Cement being a little bit safe there. Red RC continue pressure.
Just backdashes, right, but unfortunately gets hit by the 6P, calling out the air dash.
Yeah, good stuff. Ooh, catches the Future, round start Future Arc from Cement. Oh, the 5P?
5P, catching him out.
Oh, that was, Cement is doing a lot of up back. That was a good try to chase, even if it didn't work out there. He's gonna get the 6P, projectile him out. Oh, the JD to stall, so good. On his footsies, just seeing these two flying past each other.
Both players often keep the distance, but eventually they do close in and forces the one to win the exchange.
Both of them fishing for the same thing, but Cement being a little bit earlier on that. Lightice has a healthy life and meter lead here.
And Lightice just keep catching them. Bates burst there, but Cement doesn't go for it. No. That was extreme patience there.
Yeah, I agree with baiting burst there.
Yeah.
Like, if Cement did not burst, or did burst.
Yeah.
Sorry, what am I trying to say? If Lightice did not bait burst and Cement went for burst,
he would have died, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, again.
Challenges the fake overhead. Lightice, I believe, having a similar conversation I had with him.
Right.
Where I was saying, I can handle your Kai, switch to your main. Oh, Cement is going to wreak absolute havoc in the loser's bracket if he goes there.
Yeah, but Cement seemed like, I think Cement actually did beat Lightice on the Kai mirror a few Xandus ago.
Sure.
So.
But I think no one in the loser's bracket is ready for his May.
No. Either one in loser's bracket, honestly, probably. Getting a nice RC, corner clear combo. Gas cancels into 5K, finding home, but unfortunately gets jabbed 2 feet out.
Yeah, misses the meaty. And Lightice realized that. Ran a little bit long in order to try to catch the backdash with the throw, but does not quite time it right. Honest footsies. No dash, just slowly walk back. Blocks the meaty food drag, that's extremely plus. Good job to not challenge. Ooh, calls out the whiff with a far slash.
Again, hitting him out of the air with that 5P. Finding so much value in it.
Good challenge. Gonna catch the backdash. Apply pressure. Gets the. Was not expecting the burst bait there, I think. And it was not quite ready to punish.
You could tell just how the burst animation came out. Right? He just wasn't ready for it.
I'm guessing that he did not mean to RC backwards. Yeah. Ooh, good anti-air. Catches the backdash with the projectile. Ooh, big punish. That's an RC. That can kill. Yeah. And Lightice is 1 round away from knocking Cement into losers on the Kai mirror. Cement is now locked to Kai, by the way. You can only switch characters if you lose, so the choice to stay on Kai was momentous. Can we get a full 3-0 comeback from Cement? I want to see more honest footsies.
Yeah, I'm always with more games. Like, I don't really care who wins.
Gets the counter on the future arc, going to go meaty, gets the overhead, going to convert that into the corner. Unfortunately, not going to be much damage because he'd always block so long. Oh, the GD catches! But Lightice just goes for it again because he has the meter, and the move is very good.
Holds does.
The full charge dust. And he has the combo. He has the combo. But this is scary. Cement does have 100 meter.
Runs up 6K. Unfortunately, now here comes RTL. Should RC cancel out of it. Gets hit. Didn't want to deal with burst there. Is able to punish it with a...
Tries to get the gold burst.
2S.
Very good patience from Cement. And you can hear Lightice friendly malding off stream.
Yeah. And that's one.
That's one.
Yep. Force only needs 2 more.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and we only need 3 steps.
Yeah. He's looking good, very strong at this opening round start as he's on the brink of perfecting Lightice here.
Yeah, Cement varying his timings just a little bit. Goes to bait burst, but I think was looking at his own burst.
Yeah, that's just super unfortunate.
Yeah, DP, get out of my face. Calls out the grab with a grab of his own. Backdashes the DP, good stuff.
Again. Yeah.
Cement is making the comeback. They said it couldn't be done. Well, no one said it couldn't be done.
But he's looking very strong, but as soon as I say that, Lightice is finding the counter hit, but dropping the combo. And
they're both just counter hitting each other with future art constantly. Ooh, catch the backdash. Cement playing so patient, just waiting for Lightice to hang himself, so to speak.
Such a strong kill.
I got grabbed there, and he didn't even go for grab.
Yeah.
Yep, tries to bait burst, good patience. Cement knows better. Yep, catches with the 5H, gonna be a good combo.
Unfortunately, drops it.
Oh, gets the 2P anti-air. Ooh, I think could have punished at that range. Doesn't quite have the combo.
Jump K.
Yeah, calls out the grab tech, good stuff. And Lightice is once again on match point. Oh yeah, just 2S the whole time. There's no counterplay. Gets the 5P this time. Trades. Oh, catches! I think that called a double jump. Try to go above it. Stun Dipper hits.
Just mashes out his 5K. What just sends him right over into the corner.
And neither player ready for that. All right, Cement going to get the meaty here. Going to get some frames. Challenges with a far slash. It's going to be a good bit of damage. Going to get a meaty of their own. Catches with the far 5K. Oh god, that 5K is so good. It has so much range.
Also the air-to-air, baits DP, and that should be the end.
Yeah. And we are at a 2-2 situation. Lightice
so Force is on the brink of making his 3-2 comeback.
Lightice is having fun.
Yeah.
I think both players are, but you can tell he's not 100% happy about that. Let's just be the other direction. Good stuff. Good start. This is what we need. And baits out the throw. By the way, that dash cancel there is very minus, and Cement knows that. And baited the muscle memory. Red RC going to get his turn.
Gets grabbed out of his 5K. I would be raging.
I didn't know there was a gap between 5K, 6K. Has to be so close for that to work. Why don't I see that more? Empty overhead or empty jump into a low. Lightice finally challenges. It was not the right time. Gets the burst out. Oh!
Hit him with the 2K sweep, unfortunately.
I think the 2P was actually too far, and 2K it whiffed, and then 2K beat.
Got out footsies. That's what Chimeras are all about.
Exactly. Just matches 5P, take the side switch.
That's also what Chimeras are all about.
Ooh, Lightice, I think, trying to call out the grab that time with a different frame trap. Lightice on match point. Yeah, telegraphed 6P is easy there. Trying to battle his way out of the corner, but gets grabbed. And that's going to be... Oh, doesn't go for the giant projectile.
Yeah. Lightice just opting to block it out and force his way out the corner more so than up backing or trying any mobility options.
Cement goes for the overhead, but it whiffs. But Lightice gets counter hit into the throw. This is very scary. Gets the tap dust into the RC. Doesn't even get burst back in time, even though that would have been baited. We are on double match point in winners finals.
And Force is the one to draw first blood in this last matchup in this set. But Lightice not too far behind. Both players dropping the counter hit combo. Force hard baits burst here, and that will be a common theme throughout this whole entire round.
Ooh, gets the 6P.
6P. Tries to jail him with 5K, but Force backdashes it.
Catches the backdash. Does not have a convert. Ooh, gets the counter hit. That's big. I would have bursted that. I would have bursted that. Oh, backdashes the grab. Gets a hit.
Unfortunately, does not bait burst there.
Trying so hard to bait something. Gets the far slash. No conversion, unfortunately. That's minus. The overhead whiffs, but this is Cement's game. Gets the counter hit. Tries to bait burst. Doesn't fall for it.
Lightice just being so patient.
That was such a late grab.
That should be death. Oh, wait, never mind.
Gets the grab.
What's up, grab?
Oh my God, that was such a hype set. God, how can you watch Guilty Gear and not enjoy honest footsies like this?
See, this is what a majority of the cast should be doing.
This is what it is all about.
Guilty Gear.
This is peak Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Yes, it is. Without even watching Guilty Gear at this point.
But amazing stuff to both Lightice and Cement.
Yeah, Force showing that even not on his main, he is still a threat to these competitors. Taking it last round, last game to Lightice.
Did I just hear I might have a pot mirror?
I hope you have your fun with that.
Did I just hear I have a pot mirror? Okay, so before I go, just want to remind everyone that this weekend, this Saturday, I do not remember the time for the life of me, we have the big, I think it's 500th monthly, for Xanadu. This is going to be an amazing stream. Make sure you tune in. Should be great. I'm going to go beat up or get beat up. This is such a silly matchup because whoever goes second wins. So we'll see how it goes. See you guys. I'm going to have Nixia take over for me, and your commentary should continue uninterrupted.
All right, so it sounds like we have the Fable matchup on stream next, which is the Pop Mirror. Honestly, love seeing this. We first get a Kai Honest matchup, and now we get probably one of the silliest matchups in Guilty Gear.
I think, you know, it's so ridiculous, it loops back around to becoming fully legitimate.
Yes,
you know?
Does. Masters was just saying we were just watching Guilty or Grand Blue, and now we're just back to Guilty Gear.
Yeah, you know.
Funny how that works.
Who knows? We'll have to see. I can't wait.
If I don't see at least 4 Pop Busters, I'm raging.
How many Heavenly Busters do you think we see? Do you think they both know?
Do they hit or do they just do it?
Well,
that's the question.
Because the question is more like, do you think they'll be able to more effectively set it up against themselves because they're more familiar with the combos, or do you think they'll be better at avoiding the routes that lead into it on themselves because they know what they are?
Well, from what I've seen, Masters just said he loves mashing reversal super, so I'm thinking at least 4. Or no, that's a lot. 3. I'll say 3 at least from Masters, because if Psyche does not have their meaties on timing, then it's gonna be rough corner pressure because Masters just controlling neutral.
No, come on. No, come on. Pick Potemkin.
See the Hanji come out.
Thank God.
Okay, there you go.
You know he yelled at him.
Yeah.
You know he was like, "Come on, you can do better."
You got it.
Yeah, you have to.
You just have to.
Yeah. Not gonna back down from the mirror, especially on a silly little guy. These guys don't play the same color though, right? That's not gonna be an issue.
I feel like Potemkin players all play the same color though.
That's fair. I have only ever seen color 1 or color 10.
Yeah.
Color 12 for Psyche. Potentially. Yeah. We'll have to see if they're going to button check, but dear God, it's going to be great.
Going to be a lot of noises, a lot of sound effects, particles going everywhere.
They didn't change the song. The song will not be Armor-Clad Face. It will be Enslaved Story.
They should be both arrested. How could you not?
This is a button check.
Button check.
Part of me wants to go over there and tell them to change the song. You know?
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully.
But we'll let fate decide it.
They're at least on the Potemkin stage, you know? Oh, they did change the song. This is Exert Potemkin's song.
Oh.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just made that up.
In that game.
I just made that up, but it makes sense. You know, it's one of those things, you know?
Yeah, I'm just very excited to just get into it and see what this round star holds, set the tone for the match.
What options does Potemkin have against Potemkin? Yeah, what's the rock, paper, scissors like here?
Whoever goes second. So, like, whoever does their move. It's weird in that you usually want to be the first one to make your move, but Potemkin can just armor Potemkin.
So the correct option is down back.
Yes. But I guarantee you that's not what we're going to see.
The correct round start option is Kara Buster.
Yes.
All right, both players playing back and forth. Neither player establishing dominant control. The Mega Fists are out in the first gold burst of the game.
Yep. First missed Pot Buster, too.
Yep. PRC Pot Buster. The Wall of Doom coming out. Full meter being used here by Rori, who is going to get the Super Wall Break, so does have that knockdown.
But unable to capitalize really that much on it.
Yep. All right, Rori.
It's just 2 beefy guys just pulling each other.
Duck in the corner. He's got full meter, but as soon as that positive bonus expires for Psyche, he's just going to get it right back. So Rori has all this meter in. You know, we'll have to see what he's able to do with it. Psyche using his Roman cancel.
Giving him a chance, though. Just ending the round just like that.
I mean, they should just give Potemkin a reversal.
Yeah.
Potemkin should just have DP, you know? That would simply solve this problem.
Yeah, no. I'm good with
Fair
it.
enough. Potemkin coming out strong. Ooh, first buster. Connected buster. Will go to Rori.
Take a shot every time.
I'm writing it down.
Don't do that, though.
No, I'm going to write it down. We're gonna keep track of how many busters happen.
That's 2 while
Connect.
you're looking away.
Okay, there's 1 for Psyche, 1 for Rori.
Catches backdash with the forward slash there. Backward mega fist option.
Great burst to deal with the BRC. And
Just for that mega fist. Just being as strong as it is. Against the whole cast, but especially against Pot himself. And there's what I'm talking about, that interaction
Charge
with
dust.
the double armor, but charged dust. Not even pat, just putting their authority out there. Tries to, Master try to call out up back or back mega fist with Heat Knuckle. But Psyche able to punish it.
you know, a lot of characters have combos that like kind of only work on Potemkin.
Right.
You know, I wonder what the Potemkin like mirror special stuff is. So that's a second buster for Rori. So he's at 2 busters to Psyche's 1 and is up 1-0. Come on, man.
It sounds like we may be getting a switch, and I do not. Switch is the Bedman of all characters. I mean, not that I don't like seeing some Bedman, but like, come on, you gotta try.
It was left up to fate, right?
Yeah.
Rori hit more bursts, and the person who hits less bursts has to, and less busters has to switch off Potemkin. You know, it's just the way it is. And well, Rori up 1-0, sticking with the Potemkin.
But Masters was talking about earlier. He has all this Bedman tech, including punishes labbed out already. So let's see how familiar Psyche is actually with the Potemkin Bedman matchup.
We'll have to see, because, you know, it's like, okay, Psyche obviously knows, you know, probably a couple B&Bs at this point. Character's been out a couple weeks or a week or something. But the question is also, like, do you have that matchup experience? You know, are you, as a Bedman player, going into this tower that barely works in the first place and seeking out Potemkin players? No.
You're not. They don't exist. They're endangered species.
I see more of them than you know players. Whiffed.
Yes, that is true.
Super heavenly.
Just goes into Beyblade frame trap there. 2H against Potemkin, actually a very good option. But Rori just opted into backwards Mega Fist and
Strong
Psyche
control.
getting hit for it. Yep. Seems like Master is getting that matchup knowledge to work, winning the first round. But as soon as I say that, Psyche hitting round start, but is unable to find anything or anything to materialize out of it. Master's going again for the dust, does not work. Unable to punish that forward slash, just that move is active for so long. Just gets called out of the air with a Heat Knuckle.
I mean, the Heat Knuckle, I feel like, is super, super oppressive here because Bedman does really like to be in the air, you know, and it's something that just kind of shuts you out. It says this area is a no-go zone. It's just like Heavenly Buster. It's just you have this no-go zone, and, you know, Bedman kind of needs to exist in those no-go zones, and, well,
and
Rori's
also
taking
every
advantage of
time
that.
Masters have, or not Masters, but Psyche had tried to go for a needle, Masters just flicked it away.
All right.
So that takes out another option.
Sticking with the Bedman.
Is unable to switch at this point, so hopefully they learned something in that last match. Something that we didn't see. Gets armored off the guard crush move. Needy pop buster, that just ends round.
It hurts.
It hurts, it's good, and it's working out.
It's great
pop
for us.
buster.
Yeah.
Yes. There go that flick on the needle, just not letting them control space. Garuda into Meaty. Catches backdash with RC. That is a punish.
A lot of the Potemkin stuff, too, I feel like it's like super, super threatening, right? If Rori has that one bar, you don't want to be, as Bedman, you don't want to be floating in the air because Heavenly Buster's an option. You don't want to be standing on the ground because he can, you know, just forward roam and cancel regular Buster, and all of these options, it's super deadly, and it's kind of like taking a gamble, but the penalty is very bad.
I would actually like to see Psyche with these bars instead of opting for RCs, and that just ends it. Just RC
There you go.
and Pop Buster. I'd like to actually see more install there because little known fact that you cannot flick Bedman's install at all. None of his follow-ups.
Did you see the clip on Twitter of Bedman's reversal super one-shotting Chipp with no risk?
Yes, I did.
No risk at all.
That was funny.
That scared me. I saw that and I was like, all right, I got to keep that in mind. And then the amount of Bedmans I've gone up against that have actually done anything really threatening with it is not really super high.
Not that much,
no, not yet.
I think there's still that process of people finding, well, just new tech for the character and whether or not they're just going to stay on him.
That's true. That's true. Because a lot of it, you know, for a lot of us that are opting to not play Bedman as much, you know, or obviously giving the character a shot, but that are, you know, sticking to our mains and learning, you know, kind of our matchups with Bedman. It's really interesting to see it, like, you know, evolve, obviously, over the first couple of weeks as, you know, the Bedman tech comes out. But it feels, honestly, because of the way that Bedman just kind of is, with the zones that he likes to feel good in, I feel like a lot of his, you know, stuff is pretty ironed out. That being said, Axel Potemkin. Somebody's going to have fun here, and somebody isn't. And I don't know who, but we'll have to figure it out. You know, it'll be great. We'll figure it out. We'll have a blast, but I'm not sure just yet.
Well, for me personally, I actually like to favor Axel just because I love that 2K.
That's fair.
Against Potemkin, it's just so good.
I feel like Axel here is a lot like a lot of Axel's other matchups with characters that are really strong at close range. That sense of like, just gotta keep him out.
Yeah.
It's
that simple.
Have gotten taken out of lower bracket by, my brain is skipping, by Chummy's Axel 2 weeks in a row now, and also played a bunch of casuals with him. And 0 times did I see him pick a round start option that was not backdash or rainwater. Oh, they're not button checking, I think.
No, that we're just getting right into it.
All right. And so, you know, as a result, you know, a lot of Axel's standard options, I feel like are pretty good against Potemkin, but we'll have to see. Yep.
Just looking for the burst, just trying to get a cheeky burst out of him, but unfortunately, he doesn't go for it. Well, fortunately for Masters, so just takes that round and just gets pop busted. Completely different round momentum here.
All right, and back to that
but now we're back to full screen. Whoa, unfortunate burst, just missing out.
Beautiful read from Rori. The Axel's, you know, ideal zone gets beat out. I feel that makes sense. I didn't think about the hammer fall and the effects that it has on the matchup, because it allows Potemkin to get in.
Yeah, I think Chummy is more so trying to react to what Masters does so he doesn't get hammer fall.
Well, Axel's a very reactive character,
yeah.
You know, because a lot of your options go in one of two ways. And so a lot of the decisions that you make are revolved around your opponent baiting you or you baiting your opponent. And that's that sort of thing there where Rori has to go for these hard reads to confirm the big damage that Potemkin really loves to get. Where, like, you know, should Axel do Rainwater there, which Rori does a lot, he's basically dead. But that's beautiful.
Hits him with the 2K, these last 3 interactions, just showing how good that button is. Hits him with command grab full screen. And that'll be the first game. Though it was close for how dominant it looked for the first round on Chummy's part. As we get back into it, just 2S round start. Catches Masters, pressing a button. Trying to flicks, but there's nothing to flick as Chummy just gets the punish.
Because that's not a projectile, it's a disjoint. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, well, I guess you can.
Well, that was Renson, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That wasn't the band.
I was not paying full attention. All right, the burst to keep Chummy in the corner, countered by a reversal super, and
it does find home this time, but doesn't get both hits of it.
Only the first one. Meter in the corner for Rori, using it on a PRC and boxing Chummy out, not breaking the wall.
Just catches up back, it looked like there.
That kills us, yep. And I feel like that's definitely one. You don't want to take the wall break there. I don't either. I don't feel like anybody does. Maybe Chaos. No, because Chaos loses to the command grab.
Yes,
probably. I don't know.
But Master's just trying to get in his head, catching these up backs that Chummy has been doing. afraid of Pop Buster coming out. Hammerfall gets beaten out by the 6K. That just sucks.
Oh my god.
The last hit of the command grab hits home. Got a little overzealous there with that Pop Buster. Tries the Pop Buster while Chummy was still in the air.
Countered PRC. Both. Ooh, the burst bait is going to come out. Rori's doing a very good job dealing with those bursts. Chummy repeatedly is using burst early, using burst often, but sometimes considerably a little too early, you know? Using it in ways that are easy to predict out after really only 1 or 2 hits on the
Round start Pop Buster.
Kara Buster.
What a way to start. As Master evens up the score total 1-1. But Chummy, not being phased, says, I got a command grab too. Doesn't do that much damage, but I got one too. And then Masters again saying, oh, you got one too? That's cute. Baits the burst.
That was incredible.
RC into another Pop Buster, showing, no, I am the king of command grab.
When in doubt, input half circle P. Slight head coming through. So is the command grab.
And it does seem like Masters just having a hard time dealing with that command grab. But as I say that, backdash is the command grab.
Gold Burst beats that. And Potemkin with Gold Burst is going to hit the Heavenly Buster. Yep. Will it kill? Wasn't really looking at health bars.
I think
it's Axel.
I think it does.
Oh, no, never mind. It does a lot more health, but he has the red Roman cancel. Not going to be able to lead into anything not close enough to the wall to make advantage of it, but health is even, and these bursts are even too. Chummy up against the wall for this 3rd game. Yep. And Rory's got
consistently looking for these backdashes to punish the command grab, but gets command grabbed anyway.
Rory's doing a much better job at dealing with the command grab with, you know, a quick backdash, but Axel has a lot more follow-up options, and it just puts Potemkin further away from Axel, which is obviously not ideal. And he is going to get the time stop. Bomber combo, well, only 1 hit, but will get the super wall break as I think...
It's bar slash there. Catches whatever Masters was doing. Just gets hit, counter hit, full screen. Pop Buster, that'll get him back in the round. Chummy's still not having burst, so any hit kills, but he has... Oh, he doesn't have 2 bars. What a gold burst, and it just dodges the super in the Pop Buster.
That was brutal. You can see the true spirit of Potemkin players. You know, he's excited. He's loving it.
Yeah.
He's excited. He's loving it. He's popping off. You know, Potemkin players, you may hate them in tower, but they're just here to have fun. They're having a great time, you know?
And that'll be 2-1 Masters.
All right.
Finally going up against Chummy. Burst comes out early once again. Trying to 5P Masters out of the air, but does not hit home. As Masters Burst now comes out, trying to keep Chummy in the corner.
I am...
Time stop combo into... Nope.
Is going to go with the time stop.
Into time stop combo.
Beautiful. Not going to break the wall.
Does not get the Axel Bomber for the wall break.
But...
5P, 5K? Or 6K?
No health, but a full bar of meter. Use the faultless, but the Chipp is going to come out. Is going to catch Rori out. That wasn't Chipp. Just blocking.
Yeah. Got it.
You see one of the trademark Axel round start moves, you know? And you just got to hard call it out, you know? If you hard call it out, you're in a successful position. I mean, Axel's on the corner here, but Rori was unable to effectively convert it beyond that, you know, which is, I feel like is a stress that a lot of characters deal with, but a beautiful grab from Potemkin straight out of the air will lead to a wall break.
And Chummy just having a hard time just staying out of the corner in this matchup. Yes, you want to be far away from Potemkin, but is often to put himself in the corner. As seen with that heat knuckle wall break there.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you don't really want to be you don't want to be in the corner against Potemkin. As the burst will force him into the corner, it looks like the reversal super will catch Potemkin out there. That command grab
on wake up.
Not going to send us to game 5.
Just forward Mega Fist just hops over.
Tournament set point for Rori here. One more round to take this set 3-1.
Round start Pop Buster does not work out this time. Tries to flick Renson just a little late.
Yet another command grab, and Chummy's building up that meter. Next time it connects, he will have the ability to convert it into time stop combo. But we'll have to see if he'll even be able to convert it, or I mean, hit the command grab in the first place.
This round's going much slower than previous rounds, looking like it's favoring Chummy.
Both players know what's on the line as the time stop combo from the command grab will come through.
Oh, drops the Axle Bomber input.
Beautiful burst.
Hits him with the 6H, but unfortunately unable to confirm it to the time stop, but it doesn't matter because he picked it up anyway later.
Game 5, Axel Potemkin. I feel truly, my eyes feel truly opened to the horrors of Axel's command grab. Because that's not a problem I have. I just hover dash. I'm literally just not on the ground. But, oh my god, that's terrifying. And I feel so bad for Potemkin play.
Yeah, to all my heavies out there, our condolences.
We care about you very much.
Yeah, you're free Elo, I'm sorry.
Rory's not free Elo here. He's putting up a fight.
Yeah, but he's putting up a fight, and he's keeping him in the corner as the wall break comes out.
Chummy has that meter to spend. We'll have to see, will he be able
Calls
to
out
use it?
up back with Heat Knuckle, doesn't find home. Chummy with the rainwater, it looks like, just getting beat out by 2H, and now match point, massive.
Rori playing rock to the paper of backdash, slamming his head into the ground. And
drops the dash cancel from the pro slash. Chummy successfully slowing this game down.
You know, I feel like the main thing I'm noticing here is that the backdash, Potemkin using it and then sliding in off the knockdown that it grants from, I don't know what the move is called, but the one where it hits on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Charge Dust coming through. Might kill.
I don't think it does yet.
Burst
does come
through.
out anyway. Scared of it.
I mean, if you're not completely sure, your back's up against the wall. It is the kind of thing you do want to use. Wow, I thought that was going to be
expected an air grab, yeah.
Yep.
5P coming out. Does catch, and both players on match point. I would like to see Chummy, like you said, vary his offensive options, because a lot of his command grabs is just getting backdash at this point.
It's all meter usage here. You know, that's the big theme, is like, how do you use these roaming cancels effectively? How do you use your super meters to take advantage of your success more? Because both of these characters have very, very strong advantage. And, you know, it's kind of all just that meter, but Rori, strong, not a super wall break, but will come through with the set win. That was impressive.
Yeah, it just seemed like Rori also was just able to run him down. Like, even no matter how the round went, was able to force Chummy into the corner and run their game plan successfully.
What a beautiful set. Rori will go on to face to be determined. Let me look at the bracket. Cement for third.
Okay.
Lightice sitting comfortably in, or maybe stressfully, in winner's side of Grands after beautiful Kai set. It was very impressive to watch. Big fan. But
so how would you think the May Potemkin matchup is? That's,
I don't know. I'm just gonna sit here in shock and horror.
Yeah.
I'm horrified. I don't even know what's happening, and I'm already scared.
Because on one hand, Pot does damage, but on the other hand, May does too.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing where, you know, that May corner damage is so deadly and so painful that, you know, not even a Potemkin can, you know, take it super well, you know. And so it is very very stressful, I think, for the Potemkin. You know, the one straight hit can, you know, lose you half your health bar, but that's a large majority of this game, you know, and a lot of, you know, the heavier characters, you know, Potemkin particularly is, you know, sometimes takes a little bit less damage because he has more health, but May, regardless, is nothing to shake a stick at. She's scary, and that's just the end of the story.
Yeah, I think it will mainly come down to less damage, but just more so neutral interactions in terms of how well Potemkin can stop May's advances with these dolphins and seals and the entire ocean world army at her hands. Right. Unfortunately, not being able to round start, as it doesn't look like we're going into a button check, as a quick wall break comes out by Force.
positive bonus for Cement here. See how he uses it. Catching another stray hit out and using Roman cancels to convert that.
Wow, he does a hero burst on Cement, just catching it out. Oh, that's gotta sting.
Round 1 going Cement's way.
That had gotta be instinct or twitch.
It's
Like, you wanna burst that, but like, why?
I mean, if you're playing Potemkin, you know, the
yeah,
burst is
you do
successful.
one health energy.
You know, it's the spirit, you know. That being said, Spirit doesn't seem to work against May.
As Force just brute forces his way through Masters this first game.
Game
like,
1.
I'm not sure kind of what happened there. I'm sure Masters is like, okay, let's not die in the first 20 seconds.
Game was over in a flash, but Rori fighting back.
As Force just gets counter hit 3 times in a row.
Great
Delayed
burst delay.
burst. So he doesn't end up eating Pop Buster. RC cancel into Pop Buster.
Pulling out his tricks to get that Roman cancel after not getting a full conversion for the kill off of it. But very, very low. One stray hit for Rori here will secure him the round, but you're dealing with May. You know, it's incredibly
and May with
dangerous.
positive bonus at that too.
That's true, but
doesn't able to use the bar yet. You gotta
Potemkin
gain
with
it
Roman
first.
cancel. Yeah.
Backdashes, close slash, catches backdash, chases it out. 6H fully charged. 5 Ps, wow, the cojones.
Beautiful Roman cancel to capitalize off that. The important thing, too, here to recognize is Potemkin was standing when that combo started. He's not now. But, you know, May did have those options open for a wall slump. I'm not really sure if that's something you want to take against Potemkin or even if May has strong wall slump options. But
I think you'd just rather reset to neutral with May because she has such good options to take the positive bonus.
That is fair. And
but
so much
again,
of her
that's
damage.
A player dependency. Some players may value that more.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of May's damage kind of goes out the window when you're doing wall slumps because it's not, you know, it's 2 hits and then, oh boy, you know. That being said, Rori, quite a bit of damage here, putting Cement in a bad spot as far as health is concerned, but irrelevant as the wall break will come through for Cement. Rori with full meter.
Tries to blue RC forward, but gets caught out by the 5K as RC Madness takes in the purple RC, allowing him to act faster and able to punish the jump.
Second game going to Cement up 2-0. Progress for Rori. Got a round, and we'll have to see how far that scales. You know, is he able to get 2 rounds this time? We'll have to see. As you know, heading into this third and potentially final game of the set.
Sweep by
Let's learn.
Who just full counter hit 6H. Yeah, this is not looking good.
that damage is horrifying, and it's on Potemkin. That's not that's not on Chipp. You know,
Chipp would have died.
Chipp would have even made it halfway through the combo. Potentially the last round of the set here. Rori trying to keep his grip on his tournament run here, as May is going to get a nice overhead, but not confirm off of it. Do a second combo, and
it just really feels like Rory's just having a hard time counter poking out May, but as I say that, gets the counter hit.
Beautiful using the Roman cancel. Significant bit of damage here. May in the corner. May has that super on deck. Pull out reversal super, chooses to use PRC. Rori bursting. And one hit could do it here for either player.
Nice Roman cancel to the low. Fully charged 6/8 Tosa gets it.
Grab
just
is
runs up grab. This doesn't kill, but this is a guess for game into the 6K command normal overhead.
Right. 3-2 for Rori.
Take it.
Sorry, 3-0 for Cement. I don't.
Yeah, Cement.
Heading back to face Lightice in the Grants. Do you think we're gonna see another Kai mirror? Or do you
I think he's gonna give it a
May?
try for the first game, and then if it doesn't go, he's gonna switch to his main.
Fair
because
enough.
he did force it to game 5.
Yes, and it was a very close game 5 too. So we will
Yeah.
have to see, keep an eye out on what happens, because we'll be entertaining. We don't want to head anywhere as we're heading into grand finals. Cement, I believe, I could be wrong on this, but I have heard it said repeatedly by basically everybody else that Cement has not lost to Xanadu, that he's attended. I could be completely wrong with that, but I've heard enough people say it that I'm willing to put my neck out on saying it too. So, him even being in losers is impressive, and so it's, we'll have to see what Lightice is able to do if he's, going to be able to take advantage of his setup here to, shut it out quick, or if we're going to go the distance.
Another thing is both these players are friends, and if you notice in winners, they were both laughing after almost every single game. So they do have that matchup knowledge, not just the character matchup, but the player matchup as well against each other.
We will have to see. Lightice walking up the stage, here and ready to play.
But I do also think, though, that even though we may see the Kai into May, we will not see the Chipp, I don't think, this matchup, because Chipp just dies to May. And that's just kind of the problem with that matchup.
We will have to see.
To enter the mayhem.
As both players are getting settled, we do have our monthly this Saturday, Xanadu 500, I believe. So make sure y'all come out and watch that. It actually does look like we have a chip lock, and I'm sorry about that. I gave you false information.
I mean, if you're Lightice, pulling out, now's the time to pull out your trump cards, pull out your flushes, your full houses. It's a royal flush. I know that.
I bet you don't even play Old Maid.
I have no idea what you just said. I recognize
it was a test.
I recognize those all as individual English words, but I don't believe that's a poker hand.
No, it is not. That was the test. You passed it. Good job.
Here we go. All right, May versus Chipp for our first game of Grands here.
So this matchup is much to be desired for Chipp, but if Lightice does not make any mistakes, and that's an asterisk on it, Chipp does have a good matchup into May if he doesn't make any mistakes.
I mean,
most like every other.
It's every Chipp matchup. He dies quick, but he pressures you out quick. Those buttons are quick, and
but I think May just holds so much airspace with that jump heavy slash, so very hard to contest from Chipp's side.
It is true. We'll have to see as grand finals here of Xanadu 502 starting out. Chipp with a knockdown, wonderful from Lightice to put Cement in the corner.
And Lightice opting to back off actually in the corner and just holding his ground, finding success there.
Mix coming up. These low hits are repeatedly connecting for Lightice as the wall break will come through.
7 lows in a row. Gotta watch them toes.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, as Lightice will find another wonderful counter hit. His risk meter decreasing from Chipp death levels to regular levels as May is going to get into bear out. Quick bit of mashing and full meter for Lightice, and he is going to use to confirm the first round here.
Yeah. And good thing on good job on Force not using burst there, even though
both bursts
may be very tempting
up.
because it is Chipp.
Yeah, both those bursts still up. Neither player's used it just yet. It can be caught out and, super, super dangerous if you use it at the wrong time, but super strong if used well, and both players not willing to let it go to waste because of what it could mean for, their round here, or even the set.
As Chipp is finding luck in the corner, opening up with the overhead, but unfortunately is not able to pressure anymore.
All right. 1 health point for Chipp, but that's all he needs because realistically that's all he has in the first place. And a bar of meter. Going to use it on a red Roman cancel here, heading into a command grab, and, well, Cement's trapped in the corner, and the first game will go to Lightice. Impressive stuff from him, 2-0. Neither player using their burst at any point throughout that game.
And I think that's just more so of the player matchup. These two very familiar on where these people like to burst. And both players are also very patient about their burst, so won't let the other take it.
Yeah.
Tries to confirm with RC, but is unable to.
Beautiful pressure from Lightice, keeping Cement in the corner. not breaking the wall.
I think he thought that was a wall slump situation.
I definitely don't think he did. I think it was more just... I wouldn't take the wall break against Mei if I was Chipp either. You know, that neutral reset offering Mei, you know, 3 dimensions instead of 2.5. Or, you know what I mean. Like, you know, the ability to back up, the ability to, you know, use all of your spacing tools is not something you want to offer Mei, who has these, you know, massive hitboxes. And, you know, Chipp's buttons really fast, but not many of them are very large, you know, and so you don't want to get, you know, super
back
far
that
out.
5Ks, putting in work, getting able to wall break with the super hard knockdown setup.
Beautiful. Safe jump coming through.
Hits him with the instant overhead. And just that throw takes like 25% while Chipp's light. And just closes it up, just cleans it up.
Last round of this second game here, duel 3. Both players playing a lot safer. Yeah.
As both players waiting for one player to miss so they can capitalize on it. And there's a miss, that 6H, nice punish by Lightice.
Beautiful wall break.
Opt to take a wall break this time. Seal catches out, air dash. Has to burst that. And that could be death. No, doesn't get the wall bounce, just a little too far away from the corner. Fake cross up, heavy slash.
Wonderful defense from Lightice here. Grab is going to come through, as I say that the caster curse coming through, and Cement getting on the board here 1-1 in our first set of grands.
And Force also just acknowledging the same thing. Like, he has such great defense, why not just run up and grab him? Content with blocking everything.
Yeah.
Force him to do something else with grab there.
Knockdown coming out for Chipp, and the following combo will get wall break. Not a super wall break, though, as both players returning to neutral. Mei with a wonderful grab. Chipp meter on deck.
Post wall break grab. As a 6K finding a home, RC cancel, gets the wall break. Now both players are in positive bonus.
Chipp with that full meter, too, as the bonus does expire. Not a lot of health to work with, but every other resource in the book.
Gets caught with that instant overhead again. Unfortunately,
Beautiful
drops
counter
the
hit.
combo.
Backing up,
Didn't counter hit.
checking for that burst bait, using the second meter for another roaming cancel, but Mei mashing out of it.
Yeah, just that such low life there, you know.
What are you going to do? You know?
Just a risk return, you know, you win the round off that 5P mash. As the 2K catching Force again.
Mei backed in the corner.
5P anti-air.
Beautiful grab. Command grab coming through. Mei in the corner, low on health, using YRC. Beautiful to get Chipp out, going in with the Dolphins. Swinging those beach balls, swinging those Dolphins, and that anchor around. But Chipp putting Mei back in the corner. And that'll kill.
And now we're on our final game of Game 3.
Duel
Grand Finals as 6P comes out. And a late burst coming in from Force.
Beautiful combo confirmed from Chipp. Not going to wall break, but is going to put Mei in the corner. And just set up for more pressure.
With the 2S. And get the wall break.
It's the name of the game. You know, Mei's button's big, but, you know, not always the fastest. And Chipp's, you know, able to just slide in there, get that little bit of extra damage, and we'll start those combos with it.
Backdash, able to punish there, and that should be game.
Yet another counter hit as Lightice will go up on tournament point here, looking to take grands from winners in a convincing 3-1, but neither player switching. No more Kai.
And you may have cursed the Met here, saying how they won every Xanadu they went to. As Cement having to make a quick response to this Chipp that is getting so much value. And
Well,
almost as I say that, just hits Chipp with a casual 60%.
You just
combo.
cursed him back, you know? It's the caster
That's
meta
just how it
play,
works.
you know? As Lightice looking to maybe not go down in this first round, but will anyways as we get into our second of 4th game here.
Just gets hit by counter 6H. That's just half life, no corner included.
Chipp, however, stuck now in the corner with that burst, with that risk meter rapidly increasing. Of course, it does decrease as May gets that one hit off, and Lightice basically no health, and you know Cement looks all but set to go to Game 5. Lightice knows the position he's in, going for the gold burst, going for those hero plays, will not connect, but one command grab. Second one's gonna get counter hit.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice.
You know, we just need more gold bursts in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see. Is anybody gonna switch? No. Lightice not taking the chance to switch. As
well, he still has also his winner's life too to play with, so
that is true.
I do not expect him to switch unless he goes down in his first game of reset, if it does happen. But 2-2 right now, tournament point Lightice. Force trying to stay alive here as Lightice finding a quick lead, forcing the burst in the first round from Force.
Burst is going to reset neutral, and then Lightice is going to proceed to win it again. Chipp with his incredibly fast buttons, and now Meter to do something with here to see if he looks to confirm the first round of Game 5, as May is going to come in with counter hits doing May things. And back, Roman cancel, purple.
Tries for that 5K that has worked in the past, but just gets backdashed and punished.
Beautiful, as Chipp is now in the corner, and it will not kill. That's surprising. That being said, Lightice just about a bar. Will have it now. Going to use it on a Roman cancel to put Cement in the corner. Will not have a super wall break. Just regular wall break, but both players with a positive bonus. You'll have to see how May uses it.
Blue RC forward, fake throw bait into an actual throw.
Beautiful. You can hear everybody in the room blown away by that. Very impressive stuff.
Also just shows you the patience on Lightice, just not willing to bite on the Blue RC. Finally goes for command grab. And Lightice trying to save their one life. Burst there.
Great confirms off the stray air hit, putting Cement in the corner, denying him most of his life bar. As
Cement is
another
just
one
doing their best May impression with 3 dolphins in a row.
I mean, both players, you know, very dangerous characters. You know, very, very threatening. You know, this has been the main theme of this set is, you know, both of these players are able to do so much with their characters, and then, you know, when you get reset back to that neutral, it becomes, you know, an incredible display of footsies, an incredible display of, you know, neutral play, and each player searching for that one opening that they need to, you know, confirm the round. And, you know, here we go, Lightice using another red Roman cancel into a Chipp mix.
Just blocking that entire sequence. Air to air catches him out, and Force able just the 6K. Match point, Lightice.
Towards the back half of this set, Lightice has been doing a very, very good job in asserting that air dominance.
Yes,
right?
he has. Those JKs.
Air-to-airs, the confirmations off them, taking full advantage of them is really the most impressive part, because, you know, all those little niche spacing things that occur when you add in that, you know, mid-air aspect. He's doing a beautiful job with it, as Cement's not doing super hot in this last round here.
And Asa saved Burst there, but finally Burst comes out just as I say it. Cement on the last life, no meter, no burst. As Alpha Blade comes out into cross-up jump slash.
Great Chipp
6K RC
mix.
into double overhead, doesn't get hit. And yeah, Lightice just jailing
Beautiful.
Force, not letting Force get out of the corner, and that will be the tournament.
Beautiful backdash to take the set, game, and tournament. Lightice winning Xanadu 502, our fighting game weekly. And yeah.
And congratulations to both our players, as Force was just shy of coming back and resetting grands.
Absolutely beautiful. Well, you know, I can't wait to see more of these players on Saturday, you know?
Yeah.
We have our Xanadu 500 monthly, celebrating over a decade of weeklies. This weekend, our Bread and Butter 500 will be taking place. I don't have the time. I saw Rori beef the time and didn't remember it, and then I remembered him not remembering instead of remembering the time, which I still haven't looked up. But anyways, that being said, you know, Lightice looking to make a showcase there too. I would assume very, very strong performance from him here to take from winners.
Yeah, and he showed it on 2 characters playing at a high level. First, the Kai beating the Kai Mir matchup, and then coming right back and beating Chipp and May.
Showing his skill diversity. Very, very impressive stuff. Very impressive stuff.
Yep. But as we start winding down, just want to thank you all for watching the Guilty Gear stream.
Yeah, it was great. Great to have you all here. Great to, you know, showcase this, you know, wonderful display of talent we have in the mostly Maryland, some DC, some Virginia region, you know, up here at Xanadu in Laurel, Maryland.
Yeah.
That is going to do it for us, I believe. So I'm Nixia.
Chatterbox.
And we will see you all next time.
Yep. See you
Thank very
next
much.
Thursday. Same place, same time.
And Saturday. But, you know.